So guys, if you're watching this video, that's because you do not want to experience any form of postpartum depression. So now, what is postpartum depression? Postpartum depression is depression that comes after you've given birth to your baby. Now, symptoms, it's good for you to know these little things before we dive into how to prevent it. What are the signs or symptoms of postpartum depression? There is this feeling of being overwhelmed with everything that has happened from the period of carrying the pregnancy right down to giving birth. You don't just want to feel that way. There's this feeling of sadness around you. You just want to be left alone. You don't want to talk to anyone. You get angry. You cannot sleep properly. You cannot eat. No, you cannot even eat properly. And you start having anxiety, panic attacks, so much so that it begins to disrupt the way you breathe. You don't want to even experience that. So that is why I'm making this video, so that you prepare yourself ahead of time. So what is the first thing you have to do so as to prevent yourself from having any form of postpartum depression? The first thing that you want to do is to take your prenatal care seriously, also called antenatal care. You want to take this routine check seriously, as this helps to keep you in good health, in good shape, ensuring that you're in a complete state of well-being to give birth to your child. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that you seek help ahead of time. Now, just a flashback, Justin Bieber and Haley just gave birth to their baby. And before that, they sent out an information or a communique saying that they were trying to get a nanny, or they needed a nanny so people could start applying. And comments came in. Sorry, the light just went, but I'll continue making this video. Comments came in. Why do they need a nanny? Why did you give birth if you cannot take care of the child? Oh, why do you need help from outside? Now, you cannot kill yourself, okay? You cannot kill yourself. So if you know, in fact, it's not even if you know, you need help. This is not a day's job. Raising a child is not, it's not peanuts. You need to be strong and you need help too. So please go ahead, seek help ahead of time. It could be from you could get a nanny. It could be from any of your relatives, most especially your parents. So the next thing that you want to do to avoid this state is eating properly. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm in Africa, and here in Africa, light can go off at any time. So please don't be disappointed. So you want to make sure that you are eating properly. Eat the right foods. Eat the right foods that keep you in check. Eat the right foods that will keep you healthy. What am I talking of eating the right food? Foods. Avoid junk food. Eat living food. Eat good proteins. Eat good veggies. Fats. Eat good ones. You don't just want to be eating nonsense here. So what is the next thing you have to do again? Is to sleep properly. Get enough rest as you can get, my darling, because let me prepare your mind. Ahead of you are sleepless nights. Once you put to bed to your baby, ahead of you, you have sleepless nights coming. So you want to make sure that you're in good state by sleeping properly whilst you can. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that you exercise before and after giving birth. When I mean exercise, I'm not encouraging you. No, I'm not even asking you to go do vigorous activities or exercises. I am talking about taking walks. You need to get out there, breathe in the fresh air, relax, take a chill pill, open up your lungs, breathe in the air that is out there. Be in a complete good state of mind. Walks help you a lot and keeps you active. What is the next thing you want to do? You don't just want to find yourself worrying about maybe the baby's colic pain that the baby might be having, because most babies have colic pain. You don't just want to find yourself ever worrying too much about it. The next thing you want to do is that once you leave the hospital, you want to ensure that the amount of visitors you're having are limited. I am not saying that you should stay isolated. No. You just want to limit the amount of the number of visitors that are entering your home. Keep in touch with your relatives and friends, with your family and friends, but please avoid visitors, because at this time, all that you need right now is rest. And try, you see that light came back, and try to get the best sleep that you can whilst the baby is sleeping. And the very last point I want to address here is for you to make quality time for your partner. You just don't want to have any bad omen in your relationship. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you don't just want to have any bad or bad energy around you, any form of toxic energy. So you want to spend good time with your partner. And please, this is a message to men. Make sure that your wife or your lady who has given birth to your baby is in a good state of mind. Make sure that at this point, you want to avoid giving them any form of bad news. You want to ensure that they are happy. You want to be sure that they are taking care of your child in a good mental condition. So do your best to keep them healthy. Avoid any form of stories that touches the heart. Because I know my men out there, most of us don't know how to control ourselves, and so you just unleash it. Please give this lady at least 1 year and 2 months for her to fully heal again before you begin to bring in whatever toxic energy you want to bring. Just give her all the love that she needs. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I'm going to be dropping another video in less than 24 hours to talk about how natural ways in which you can cope with postpartum depression. Because even if some people still keep these laws or rules, they might still find themselves being depressed. And most of the time, you want to notice that these people have this problem from genetics, family history, and all that. So I'm going to make a video, even if you find yourself having it, I'm going to make a video to show you how you can cope with postpartum depression. Until then, see you. Please don't forget to like my video and tell me what you love about this video. Don't forget to subscribe too. Share. Thank you very much and see you soon. Bye.